Do you want to show your hand? Alright, that's what it comes down to. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Cowboys prospects, who the Cowboys have met with over the course of the offseason. We're talking about going to cat mode first. All right, here we go. Cat mode, baby. So, like I said, over the course of the offseason, East-West Shrine Game, Senior Bowl, NFL Scouting Combine, Telephone, and Cisco WebEx. All right, you've seen a lot of the videos here the Cowboys are putting out here with their interviews over Cisco, and we're gonna go over a whole comprehensive list. This is everybody that I have as of today, April 11th. Okay, but let's get right into it, guys. Here we go. All right, do you want to show your hand? All right, that's what it comes down to. When you're playing a card game, you're doing this. You're not showing your cards. Hey guys, this is what we got. This is what I got. All right, I want to win this game, but look, here's what I have. All right, that's not how this goes, guys. If that's how teams are doing it, it's this, baby. The Joker's wild or whatever. All right, so strategy, baby, strategy. All right, guys. So basically, what I'm trying to get to is the names that are coming out for the video interviews. You know, the Cisco WebEx. You know, some of the Cowboys are interested in some of these players, but you have to keep in mind that this is a strategy as well. You want to leak some of these names out. You know, you want to leak some of these names out. You may have interest, but maybe you want to leak this name out because you want a team to maybe wheel and deal with you because maybe they think that that you want to take their potential prospect. So you got to play for all the chips, you know, and you do that against all your opponents. You know, this is a 32 team league, and it's all strategy. You know, every visit that the Cowboys are visiting with are not necessarily players that the Cowboys are going to draft. You know, it's all strategy. It's like World War II. You give misinformation. The Nazis thought the attack was going to come in Calais, you know, and it ended up being in Utah Beach. All right, so it's all strategy at the end of the day, guys. It's all strategy. With that being said, we're going to take a look at what the Cowboys did in 2019, and then we're going to take a look at who the Cowboys have been associated with in 2020. Okay, so here we go. All right, guys, so here's the 2019 list. Everything that's highlighted in yellow is pretty much everybody the Cowboys had as a 30 visit. All right, so we're scrolling through these names. Thornhill, Abram, Greenlaw ended up being a really good player for the 49ers. Zachon, Sternberger, Rapp, Jalen Ferguson, you know, Darius Harris, Weber, Debo, Darwin Thompson. There's Tristan Hill, who we did take in the second round. Nicole Hardman, there's Wistry, and you know, some of these guys that the Cowboys do bring in here are, you know, they're for any round. You know, Wistry was an undrafted player. All right, we know that. But looking through these, there's only a few names here that the Cowboys actually did draft. So they're going to have a lot of these names out there for misdirection, like I said. You know, you're not going to reveal all of your cards. All right, guys, so here's the 2020 list. Anything that's bolded or italics, I'll elaborate more. So Denzel Mims, he's met with the Cowboys here over WebEx. Devin Asai, this was an update from Bobby Belt, but you'll see some other, you know, players here the Cowboys have met with, you know, during the process. KJ Hill, the Senior Bowl. You know, keep an eye on some of these linemen. You know, they could be late round guys, undrafted, priority free agents. Curtis Weaver, Cowboys met with him. Marlon Davis, you saw the WebEx meeting with him. James Lynch, this is coming from Bobby Belt. They met him at the Combine, and they did a phone interview. They didn't do the WebEx video interview. But you look at these list of names here, it gets interesting. You know, Kadir Shepard, Ole Miss. They like Josiah Coatney as well, so they do like, you know, the Ole Miss defensive tackles. Keep an eye on that one. Alton Robinson's another interesting one. McKelvin Ajim out of Arkansas is getting a lot of buzz around the league. Keep an eye on him. Cowboys met with him. Jason Strowbridge is an interesting candidate. He gives you big time flexibility. He can be a 5 tech. He can be, a 3-tech. So they love the versatility with him. Lavert Hill, we've talked about him. Shaheem Carter, Delpit obviously is in the mix. Jalen Hurts, they met with him. Christian Fulton, Okuda, they met with him at some point. Roquan Davis, defensive tackle. Justin Madubuike, defensive tackle. So Julian Akara, Notre Dame, and Logan Wilson. Okay, and you got some of these other names here that we're looking at, the recent information. Kenneth Murray, Combine, Pre-Draft, and a Cisco WebEx. Huge interest on Kenneth Murray. Keep an eye on that one. Cordell Wagwe, offensive guard, more considered a priority, undrafted free agent type of player. But look at a lot of these names. Like I said, the ones that are bold are considered similar to your 30 visits, but not necessarily the guys they will draft. Some of this is chum in the waters, and some of it is real. Okay, so take a lot of these interviews with a grain of salt. All right, keep that in mind. I'll continue to update this as these names start to leak out, but a lot of interesting names here. You can tell there's James Morgan, the quarterback. He's getting a lot of buzz in earlier rounds now. Some consider a late rounder. His name's getting pushed up. Tight ends. Blake Jarwin, Blake Bell, yeah, they're there. There's still interest there. Okay, so keep an eye on a tight end as well. All right, guys? All right, guys. So that's the comprehensive list. Like I said earlier, there is obviously interest in a lot of these players. Is it a little bit of misdirection? Yes. Is it a little bit of players that they legitimately have interest in? Yes. It's all about who's available, who the Cowboys legitimately have interest in, where they rate these prospects, guys. So it'll be interesting to see here as we head down the final stretch. All right, we're already days away from the draft, but I really appreciate you guys. Hit like on this video. All right, you guys have been fantastic. You guys have been really, tuning into the draft videos as usual. Every year we do this, and every year the growth continues to go up. A lot of smart guys in the comments, and that kind of thing. Every now and then we gotta boot some of these negative commentators that aren't necessarily subscribers, just come in here with the negativity. I don't tolerate it. We do not need negative vibes right now, and any of that will not be tolerated here. The negative vibes, get that out of here. All right. But I appreciate all you other guys out here that have been here from day one. All right. There's a lot of old school cats here that I've seen over and over in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to my members. Shout out to you guys. I really, you guys are the diehardest of diehards. So appreciate you guys as well. And that's it, guys. Continue to like this video, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you on Monday for a mock draft Monday. We're gonna go live, guys. It's gonna be your draft. All right, so come back Monday. It will be a live stream where you guys help make the pick. All right, so that's gonna be a fun one. But I'll catch you guys on Monday. Peace, everybody.